Okay, so hi dear Cancer, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali and this is a journal of reading for all the Cancer, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 27th of October till the 2nd of November. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Okay. Cancer, the overall energy or the mutual energy of the connection right now. Let's see what we have. The mutual energy or the overall energy of the connection right now. We have the devil, the 10 of wands and the 8 of pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the queen of swords. Interesting. So what's happening here is there's a lot of toxicity, negativity, unhealthy kind of patterns, unhealthy kind of energies repeating itself again and again and again in the situation, and you guys are now tired of it, both of you. Both of you are tired of this toxicity, negativity, addiction, codependency, maybe obsessiveness, possessiveness, or maybe third party energies in the situation. The third parties can be all of the things that I said right now, and or romantic ones. It can be anything actually, right? So you guys feel like putting in the effort and energy and dropping this toxic and negative energies out of this bond, out of this situation, and making it work out in a beautiful and positive way, the way it should. So the mutual energy here is of trying to drop the burdensome and heavy and unhealthy energies. Both of you are very addicted to each other, you know but there is some kind of missing portion. The stability, the love portion is kind of missing. For some of you, it might be one of those situations where the physical attraction is very beautiful, the intimacy part is very beautiful, and it's like it gives you a lot of happiness from inside. But the problem here is the root, the stability portion is missing. Like the unconditional love kind of portion is missing. So you guys are feeling this heavy and burdensome energy that's weighing down this situation very deeply, and you guys are feeling like letting it go, letting that burdensome and heavy kind of energies go, the toxic and negative ones, and putting in the effort and energy one day at a time for this situation to go somewhere. For some of you, it's a situation where one of you have to leave something or someone behind to work out on this bond. For most of you, it's the toxicity and negativity within this dynamics that you guys are trying to work on. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Swords. I can't hold this card longer than 1 second or 2 seconds because YouTube have problems with swords. So there is this intense desire of clearing the air with each other, being very clear about what's going on and what's going to happen next in the situation, right? There's an intense desire of having proper clear cut communication, clear cut understanding of what it is and how it is going to unfold in the coming future, that you guys are feeling like doing from deep rooted energies. So the mutual energy is of dropping the burdensome and heavy, toxic, unhealthy kind of energies out of the situation and trying to fix it, trying to make it work out one day at a time, putting in the effort and energy from both the sides. This is a mutual energy. And the lesson here is it's not going to happen in one day, but one day it can be resolved if you guys are going to show up every day with consistency. Consistency is the main thing, and coming on the same page and having the same goal and then working on it is the main thing, right? That's the lesson for you guys for this week out of this situation. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Cancer. Let's see what we have. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Let's see what we have. We have Ace of Pentacles. So this person is feeling like coming forward towards you with some kind of fresh offer, very fresh, very stable, and a long-term kind of offer. Okay, stable, safe, secure. For most of you, it's the same person that you're dealing with. For some of it can be a new energy also. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. But whatever it is, they feel like having a fresh start from the start. Stable base. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles here. We have the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, lots of swords. This person is feeling like getting out of their mental jail, getting out of their negative thinking, and coming forward towards you with some kind of brand new offer, brand new opportunity of let's start from the start with proper clarity. This person definitely wants to clear the air with you. There are things that are left unsaid, there are issues that are left unresolved, there are lots of things that you guys are not able to come on the same page for, and that's why this person is feeling like coming forward towards you with a stable and mature grounded kind of energy, so that you guys can clear the air with each other properly and honestly. There's some kind of miscommunication or lack of communication going on, and that's troublesome, okay, for this person. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Cancer? Hanged Man. So from your side, you feel like being in the surrender mode. You feel like whatever is supposed to happen will happen eventually. Why to bother? Why to chase? Why to run behind something or someone? And you feel like being in this energy of trying to see things from a different perspective by being in the surrender mode, by being in the taking a chill pill mode. Okay, you feel like just taking a chill pill and letting it unfold naturally and organically. Let's clarify the Hanged Man. We have the Nine of Cups and the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you feel like if this person or this situation is meant for me, if they are my soulmate, if they are my wish fulfillment, things are going to work out at the end of the day. Me running behind them, chasing them, or trying to fix things is not going to change anything at all. So you definitely feel connected with this person, with this energy. That's why you are feeling like, okay, let it unfold, right? It's not like you don't care, you don't feel, you do, but you feel like any kind of impulsive action or any kind of energy that you know is right now not required is not going to help you guys in any way in this dynamics. So you feel like, okay, letting it unfold and understanding what you truly feel for this particular person and energy from your side. Okay, that's good, that's cool. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Knight of Pentacles. Okay, their intention here is to create some kind of stability here. This situation is highly unstable, on and off, in and out. We're together, we're not together, and then a lot of miscommunication, misunderstandings, not being able to come on the same page, kind of a deal. I think you guys had a fight or argument or something like that, and you guys were not able to resolve it. For some of you, for others of you, it's like a ongoing process of miscommunications and misunderstandings and not being able to come on the same page, even if you guys are trying hard. So this person wants to take this situation slowly but surely towards a lot of stability, maturity, and groundedness. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Pentacles here. They have good intentions though. I'm not able to find the love from their side. In fact, the love is from your side. The soulmate kind of feelings are from your side. Their side is being very practical and logical. Extremely. Two of Pentacles, High Priestess, Ace of Cups. Yeah, now they're showing the love. They're like, they want to stabilize the connection, stabilize the bond, and awaken the love in this situation again. Awaken the true love out of this situation. This person is intuitively very connected to you. You know, spiritually very connected to you. They can sense your energies, they can feel your depth, they can feel your distance, they can feel your closeness. So they want to stabilize the bond between you and them, this on and off, in and out energy. And then they want to create a very loving and nurturing and caring kind of space for both of you, so that you guys can have this brand new beginning from the start, so that you guys can start from the start with love. Okay, that's good. Now it's like the moment I said they're not showing the love, they're like, this is my intention, I want to. Got it. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Cancer? is Five of Swords. You just want to get out of the stressful energies of thinking about the situation all the time. It's like a mental chatter in the background that always keeps on bothering you. And let me clarify this Five of Swords. It's giving me mixed energies. Let me see. We have the Two of Wands, the Strength card, and the King of Wands, right? Cancer, you just want to protect your ego at any cost. You don't want to be vulnerable in front of this person at all. You don't want to show them any emotions. You don't want to show them how much you are craving for them, how much you are waiting for them, how much you're waiting for them to show up in the right way. You don't want to show them any kind of vulnerability, any sign of vulnerability from your side at all. So you just want to protect your ego and pride at any cost. You just want to wait for the time when they are going to take some kind of action in this direction, and one impulsive action from their side, and you're going to tell them, boom, I told you. Don't play with me, Cancer. This is what you're telling me. Like, why should I be vulnerable in front of this person? Why? They have to do everything from their side in order to make this connection go back to the normal track. Okay, right now it's not one of those revengeful or hateful energies that you want to show them who you are and all that. No, you're like, why should I be vulnerable in front of this person when they are not able to be vulnerable, when they are not being able to express their feelings, when they are not being able to being honest with me, when they are not being able to be honest with me, why should I? It's like you just want to teach them some kind of lesson where they are going to act the way they should. Okay. Plus, you just want to protect your ego and pride. You're like, nope, why should I? They should. You don't want to take any kind of impulsive action from your side. You just want to, you know, protect yourself at any cost, because you're like, they should do everything and I am just going to chill. But there is a mental chatter in the background that's always there 24 into 7, da 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 da, about the situation that you are not liking. But at the same time, you're like, I am not going to do shit about it. They have to do everything. Why should I? Got it. It's like trying to teach somebody a lesson, but with the softness, with grace, not with attitude or negativity. Okay, that's your intention. Told you so many things, layers. There are so many layers to this intention of yours. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 2nd of November. Cancer. Two of Pentacles. The stability that you guys are craving for, I don't think so it's happening. Maybe. Let me clarify before jumping into conclusions. Let's see. Let's clarify the Two of Pentacles. It's on and off, in and out, full of confusion kind of energy. We are there, we are not there, we are together, we are not together. She loves me not. She loves me not. That kind of energy. Literally, maybe plucking flowers or something. Plucking the petals of the flowers. Let me clarify the Two of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Swords, Hierophant, and the Ten of Pentacles. You guys are going to be pretending that you are not at all interested in somebody that you are deeply, deeply interested in. And it's going to happen from both the sides. See, you want long term, you want commitment, you want marriage, you want something solid, committed with this particular person and energy, and they want it too. But both of you are going to pretend that you guys are not interested at all. At all. So it's like you are in love with someone, Cancer. You want them, you want to be with them, and you want long term with them, right? And somehow they also want it, but they are not able to feel the deep rooted love that you are able to feel right now, because you're a Cancer, so you feel it deeply, like you're a water sign, emotionally connected to your heart. But like, what is happening here is like, let's say for example, me and you are in a relationship, something happened, miscommunication, and you're Cancer and I'm not Cancer, I'm Taurus. Just an example, listen to me, just an example. I'm practical, I'm logical, and I am using all of my mind, but I love you, I want long term and everything, but I'm not able to express, and I'm not able to understand how to express it to you fully. but I want to. You are like, you have expressed maybe so many times before also, and you showed the interest in everything, but now you are also like, why should I if they are not doing it? That's the exact thing in the outcome. Both of you are pretending to not to want each other, but both of you do. One of you might have other option or other energy too in the background, but they're not very much interested in that one the way they are interested in this one. But this game of I wanted, I don't want it, I wanted, I don't want it, I wanted, I don't want it is going to be there. Like both of us want it, but both of us don't want to say it to the other person here because we don't want to get hurt. Like, what if I'm going to tell you that I love you and I want to be with you for the rest of my life, and you're going to say no? Sorry, not interested. So this thing is keeping both of us away from each other. Even if we can feel the pull, the bond, the connection, the love, everything. God, why do people do that? I don't like it. Why can't they simply say I love you to each other and live happily? That's how you guys keep my channel running. I should be thankful, or I should be sad. I don't know. It's not good. Anyways, let's see the guidance for you guys, Cancer. You need it. You need it, sweetie. Four of Cups. See, you are creating this disappointment in your life yourself. Nobody else, no one else, nothing else is to blame here. Nobody else is responsible for this sadness or disappointment of yours. You are crying over spilled milk, the things that are not working out. You are so much focused on the negatives that you are not able to focus on the positives in your love and relationship area. The situation that's right in front of you, you are not even looking at that. You are like, no, and this situation is this, I guess so. So my love, Cancer, you guys have to understand this simple fact that no one is responsible for your happiness. Similarly, no one is responsible for your sadness. You do whatever you feel like doing in a particular situation. Even if you feel somebody else is forcing you to do certain things, you do that because you wanted to do that. You guys have to take the responsibility of your own actions, of your own doings, of your own wrongdoings and right doings and everything. So taking the responsibility of your own actions and not expecting the other person to change all the time is going to help you a lot in moving towards the right energy, right person. If you are going to make someone or something the center of attention of your whole world, and you are going to expect this person to give you everything, you are going to attach all of your emotions and everything to one thing only, one person only, then you are always going to be disappointed. Always. No one can keep you happy. You guys have to have your own life too. You guys have to have your own friend circle too. You guys have to have your own responsibility of keeping yourself happy. That's the deal here. Hurts, it bothers. That's my job, to hurt you and bother you guys, to trigger you guys to understand the reality of life. That's my job. That's what I'm doing. Even if it is hurting you, I don't care. Hmm? So let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area, Cancer. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to answer you in the next 10 seconds, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is choose a new direction. I'm getting this card a lot today. The direction that you are going in, the ego games, this energy of why should I think it's not working out in your favor. So choose a new direction. This one is not working. Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.